Hello and welcome to Light Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us is the Olight Seeker 4 Mini. This is an 18350 powered, multi-purpose, everyday carry flashlight with white and UV LEDs. Currently you can find this retailing on olightstore.com for $79.99. I think they're having a sale at this moment, and it's down to $55.99. So check out the links below. Pretty awesome flashlight. Here's the box it comes in. 3 different color choices. You get the OD green, black, or red. Pretty sharp. The black one has blue treatments to it, and the red one has black treatments. Looks fantastic. So check out the box. Seeker 4 Mini. There you go. Picture of it. And the green and black models let you choose between 2 main LED types, cool white or neutral white. I went with the neutral white. Looks good. And the back here, we have a paragraph, if you want to pause and read it, specifications, and of course, measurements, and what's in the box. Took everything out. Let's see what we got. So in the box, we get the star of the show, the Seeker 4 Mini. I love it. Look at the bad boy. So you get your 2 mains and your UV. You got this crenellated bezel, but it's soft, so it feels good. It's not going to scratch up your hand or your pocket. Very nice. It's got a fixed clip here, if you notice. Doesn't move around. It lets you quickly get to the power switch, which is right here. Battery life indicator on there. Kind of go over features, but what the heck, it's fun. I love it. I like the color. It's got the magnetic base charging system. And of course, it tail stands beautifully. Loving that. And of course, you can stick this to wherever you want. Lanyard, hook point, stuff I'm going to go over. But overall, the size is fantastic. It's just a nice, I don't have big hands, so this is like perfect size for me. So awesome. So you get this in the box. And what I'm going to do is I have this like little plastic stand I made. Just fold it up here to keep it from rolling side to side. And we'll leave it like that. Nice. So this is what's in the box. You get this. We get the charging cable, which is off to my right here. It's a 1 amp charger. The magnetic base slaps right on there. Pretty nice. USB, basic. This turns red as it's charging and green when it's finished. So you know by visual. They give you a nice little length of cable as well. So we get that. We get that carry lanyard. I showed you a little spot in the bottom. There you go, Olight in blue. Love their color scheme. You get a whole book about safety warnings. Please read this carefully. Okay, we won't do it in the video, but you guys can do that when you get the flashlight. And the instructions, which I always like to go over. So here we go. We're going to go fairly quick. Table 1, you can see they go over same as what's in the box, pretty much. The run times, different modes. Some specifications there for you. And then we got some figures, kind of showing you how to charge it, how to take the insulation out so you can use your flashlight. The different modes, which I'm going to go through. There's quite a few modes in here. A lot of fun. Like lots of modes. And there we are, almost done. And of course, I talked about the battery life indicator, which is green, orange, red, and it blinks red, which is nice so you know how much juice is left in the battery. And it's got a little table of contents. There you go. So we're done with the directions. We'll set those down, move this stuff out of the way, and we'll start talking about the Seeker 4. Awesome. Yeah, love this guy. Totally cool. All right, so I'm just going to set this down here. Going to zoom it on down. Go over dimensions. So we have a length of 3 3/8 of an inch, or 86 millimeters. We have a head diameter of 1 3/16 of an inch, or 30 millimeters. And we have a tail diameter of 1 inch, or 25 millimeters. So a nice compact size. Again, I like it. I like how they some nice cuts for the heatsink capability, so it runs cool. Very nice. Let's do a size comparison. So I'm going to put this piece of plastic back in the little clip. Again, just trying to help center the light so we can keep it from rolling. All right. So I'm going to bring in a couple items. We have a Ace Beam. This is a AA powered flashlight, everyday carry. Nice little backup light, but doesn't quite have the capacity. Well, sort of the capacity, but not the brilliance of the Seeker 4 and the capability of the Seeker 4. Here's the Through night, this is the T1S. It's kind of a cool, compact 18350 powered light. It's got TIR optics in it. It's pretty much a single LED light. Nothing super special about it. It's more utilitarian. And of course, we have our batteries. We have a AA battery. Give me an idea for size. And I think I have an 18650 flat top, which I can bring in here. These mag bases like to stick to these batteries, but that gives you a general idea for size. Yeah, so that gives you a good representation. Awesome. So let's go over features of the Seeker 4 Mini. Remember, it's a Mini. Yes, definitely. Awesome. Take that off there. All right. Then we have to go back to that. So right away in the front's cool, the business end. This crenulated bezel is smooth. If you look, they rounded the edges really nice. So when you're pocket carrying it, you don't have to worry about scratching yourself or scratching your pocket or your inner thigh. That couldn't be comfortable at all. I'm glad they did that. So it's more for looks. I like it. Down here we have a glass lens covering our 3 LEDs. You can see I got smooth reflectors. Now those are your 2 mains. And those 2 mains are, I had to look those up, are Osram Duris P9s. Of course, a neutral white, like the box said, and the color temperature between 4,000 to 5,000 Kelvin. There you go. It's printed right on the flashlight itself. And above that, you have the single UV LED, which is 365 nanometer wavelength with 760 milliwatt output. Amazing. The output of this thing just blows my mind. I actually brought out this little Nightcore Tiki just to show you the difference between the output of this versus something like a keychain carry UV. So if you need intense UV, you pick up the Seeker. Your Seek and Discover for sure. You will with this thing. You'll see a lot. I was amazed what this UV points out. Awesome. So yeah, your body here is your typical aircraft grade aluminum alloy. Awesome. It's got a nice, looks like a Type 3 hard anodized finish, an OD green. This color green looks really good in person. Also looks good on the camera, so it's represented pretty nicely. Liking that. So that hard finish. It has that integrated hat belt clip I was talking about. As you can see, it doesn't rotate, so you know position of that switch real nice. It's got finger grooves right here for easy carry. It's comfortable. The whole light's real just comfortable to hold. Again, it keeps your hand back away from the area it gets warm, so that's smart design. Tail here, we have a nice grip to get to the battery. A lanyard hook point on the side, which is smart. So firm likes to sometimes come through the top, and the back gets away of the mag charging and things like that. So that's a smart idea. They put the lanyard like there. Mag base, and of course our battery. We'll get to here. Let's open this up. It's an 18350 powered light, like I mentioned, and its cell is, I think it's 1100. Yeah, 1100 milliamp hours. It's a proprietary cell. If you look, you have your positive, negative on one end up on top there. There's a negative on the back side, but you can't put this in a standard charger. You have to charge it in this flashlight, and this flashlight will only accept this battery. So use the code below. I think it's like a 10% off code. If they have extra batteries that aren't on sale, use that code, take 10% off, get yourself an extra backup battery if you're going to be using this flashlight quite often. Yeah, you can look in there and you can see there's like a bar and spring that lines up with the negative and positive terminals on the one side. So they went with that style, which some people like, some people don't. Personally, as long as you can get the batteries, I'm okay with it. So there we go. And of course, I showed you it was flat base, so a nice tail stander. Yeah, loving that. And of course, we have our charging system, which I showed you here. And that light's red, and this just kind of slaps on there like that. Pretty basic. And it can charge. You can charge standing. It's beautiful. And while it's charging, you have all your modes available except for turbo. So you got UVs available, and all the moon, low, medium, high modes are available while charging. It'll charge in an hour and a half with this 1 amp charger. Pretty sweet. And I saw charge rates up to 1 amp. So not bad at all. Cool. So switch, turn it on. So you can see it's got the battery life there. Turn it off. Press hold, goes to moon. There you are, sir. We're in low mode, 2 lumens, beautiful. Single press off. So when you're on, you can press and hold the cycle. So it's pretty much low, medium, high, unless you start out in moon, then it's 4 modes. Then it goes to 3, as you can see. And then double tap takes you turbo, but it has to be on. because if you double tap from off, it takes UV. So now we're in UV mode. Yeah, this shows up all the dust on my bench. It's cool. It's invisible pretty much to the camera until I do this. That's pretty neat. I don't know if this, and it's not, it doesn't really shine. I had something that just picked up. Oh, here we go. Whoa, that really glows. In person, that's really brilliant. Okay, cool. Liking that. Turn that off. So yeah, pretty simple modes. So from off, you can, or from off or on, you can triple click. You got strobe. Nice. And yeah, like I said, from off, you can press and hold. Goes to moonlight. If you keep holding it, it goes to lockout mode. So now it's lockout. So I press it. It won't turn on. You can see it turns red. It will not actuate. So to unlock, repeat the procedure of just press and hold and go back to moon. Beautiful. It's that simple. I don't think I missed anything there. So yeah, it shows the different modes. Low, medium, high, and it has mode memory, of course. So if you go to high, say, let's go to high, press and hold. Now we're on high, turn it off. Of course, when we turn it back on, it's on high. So it just doesn't remember UV mode or turbo, which makes sense. All right, cool. So we're going to set this down. We're going to head to the garage, look at some pictures I took of this thing in action, and then we're going to do a quick desktop bench demo. I'm going to bring in the ThruNite T1S just to give you an idea of color temperature differences, not really performance differences. I'm not going to really talk much about the T1S, but you can see for yourself kind of how they look together. So let's head to the garage. Here I am, 15 feet away from the garage door. Lights on turbo. This is 1200 lumens. Expect 1200 lumens for about 3 minutes before it throttles down to 600 lumens. And at that level at 600, it'll run for 41 minutes. Then it throttles down again to 120 lumens. Again, it's trying to save the battery. And it'll run additional 25 minutes before it's depleted. Expect the throw at 1200 lumens to be about 120 meters. Now the flashlight's on high. This is 600 lumens. Expect it to run for 50 minutes before it throttles down to 120 lumens, running out the remainder of the battery for 25 minutes. When it's at 600 lumens, expect a throw of 85 meters. Now we're in some usable modes, medium, 120 lumens. This will run about 5.5 hours and has a throw of 38 meters. Medium's great for walking. I would use this mostly for evening walks. Now we're on low, 15 lumens, a great setting for around the house. Expect a runtime of 33.5 hours and a throw of 14 meters. Now we're on moon mode. If you can just make that out, that's 2 lumens. They say it'll run for 12 days. I didn't test this, but that's pretty amazing if it's true. And expect a throw of 4 meters on the moonlight mode. Now I tilted the camera back to try to get the ceiling and the garage door opener with the UV mode activated to show off the power of the 760 milliwatt LED there. Just amazing. And the glow of the letters on that garage door opener really shine. Expect a runtime about an hour and a half. Head back to the table. All right, we'll do a quick bench demo here. We'll just bring in a deck of cards. Now I do want to mention that this light has 0 RFI, no radio frequency interference, since my channel is all about radios and flashlights as well. We might use them together, which we do. Expect no RFI, fantastic. I like that it doesn't have RFI to it. So we're going to be, just like I said, matching it with the T1S here. So we're going to turn them on. Let's see it. I'm not sure what the differences are in low. So we'll do low. Low is good enough, I think. Okay, I think I moon mode that. This is similar as this. There we go. Both be on low. Perfect. Get the lights. The weight, by the way, with the Olight Seeker 4 Mini with the battery is 112 grams. So if you're wondering if I had to mention the weight, but there you are. So we'll go ahead and turn these lights off. There we are. So we'll go ahead and... So remember, the Seeker is in my right hand and the ThruNite is in my left. Got to bring them in like this together so you get a general idea of beam pattern. Now, the ThruNite's more of a thrower. As you can see, it's got more of a high spot, and the Seeker is more of a broad beam. Same distance from the table, as you can see here. Bringing them in and out. Nice soft beam. Nice inspection light for the Seeker. There you go. Kind of just bringing them in. In person, I would say the through night's a little more cool white. Color rendition about the same. It said 70 for the neutral white. I thought it'd be warmer for neutral white, but I guess I was a little wrong, so it's 70. There you go. They're about the same. Give you an idea. All right, cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn the T1S off. And we'll just be looking at the seeker here. I'm going to cycle through the modes at the ceiling. So I'm going to aim it up at the ceiling here, and we're going to cycle up. So low, medium, high. Goes pretty quick. Okay, there's high. Let's go to turbo. So that's 1200 lumens lighting up the whole room, bouncing off the ceiling. That's the way to do it. There you go. Table, of course, is going to be too bright. So we can go back to low. There's our low setting. Turn it off. Go to moon. Press and hold. There you go. Moonlight's probably what you'd want to use when you got a small area like this. This is perfect, especially if we're tuning a radio. So let's go to UV. Yeah, UV's fun. So double tap from off. Showing the dust. Iron Man looks really cool in UV. I'm loving it. I'm trying to think of what else I have around here that's radioactive. I think I got a calculator here. I'm looking around looking for stuff. The buttons on this one light up. There you go, get an idea. It's pretty awesome. Cool. Yeah, intense. That's all I can say on this. Super, super intense. I'm going to show you, I have the Tiki here. You can see it's like reacting. It's not even on. So we're going to go ahead and turn that on. And I think it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so turn that off. So this is the UV of the Tiki. Not as intense. And then we'll turn on the Seeker. Here's the Seeker's UV. Just holy cow intense. There's Tikis and Seeker. Absolutely amazing. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. Oops. Personal hold. And we'll set this down. And let's go ahead and turn our lights back on. Do final thoughts of the Seeker 4 Mini. All right. And the light stays on, which is nice. Press hold off. Oh, right to my whites. Hold on a second. Single press off. That's cool. No, I didn't see that. That is a cool option. All right, so let's do that. I didn't write that down. So if it's on UV and you press and hold, it goes to your mains. Cool. Press and hold, it cycles. Okay, so that's nice. So if you're in UV mode, I never tried that. So if you're in UV mode, which we are right now, you just press and hold, it'll go to your whites. Okay, great. Good to know. The more you know, right? Half the battle. Cool. So here it is. Let me just get the little plastic here. Seeker 4 Mini. Yeah, so it's a premium light. Sitting there at $79.99. I'd buy it on sale. $55 is definitely worth it. If you need that UV potential, I would definitely be considering this light. If you need pocket-sized, high-power UV, that is nice, especially with having the white light as well. Just clearly a well-made light compared to the other ones out there. You know, like here, I think it's like $40 or something like that. Yeah, this is great for a compact single light source, but I mean, if I'm looking for something, I'm looking for dual purpose, I'm probably gonna look at something like this, and that gets my vote. I do like the mag-based charging. It's simple. There's no fumbling little rubber jackets to plug in, you know, your Type-C stuff and that. I mean, it's nice that it's standardized, but no little rubber jacket to mess with. Just slap it on, done. Charging. That is nice. So it definitely gets a upvote for me, around $55. $80, it's probably a no buy. It's pretty expensive at $80. But if you can get it for $50, $55, it's definitely worthy. So I usually bring out a radio to show you about RFI, which I didn't, but we can do that right now. Turn it on.
Next, Sports Center All Night continues at ESPN Radio. He's done. They will in Matt. If Jokic wins Finals MVP, you're going to say he's one of the best forwards.
So yeah, no RFI, which is fantastic. I like that. All right, cool. So there it is. The Olight Seeker 4 Mini, presented by Todderbert. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you like Olight. Olight's a cool brand. I'm really digging it. They come out with new stuff all the time. Innovative company. They really listen to their people. Great fan base out there. They got forums all over the place. Definitely cool color, by the way. This OD green is awesome. It's got this deep metallic. I like it. So yeah, just a fanboy. So it definitely gets a vote. 2, if you like Olight products, you want to see more. I've been trying to feature more of these. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of future deals. Again, check out the links below. There's some deals going on. I think they're bundling this right now, so definitely worthy of looking into it. And of course, I think I'll have a code. It's 10% off non-sale items. If you want to pick up a backup battery to this flashlight, definitely do that. And 3, comment below what you think about the Seeker 4 Mini. Is it something you would think of? Are you more just into the AA powered guys? Are you into like the little pocket tiki thing? You know, just for UV capability, that's kind of low power output. I don't know what you guys need. Let me know what you'd use this for. People usually use this like scorpion hunting, being careful about scorpions. Some people use it for looking for rock hunting. That's something cool I didn't know about, so you can rock hunt with that. Let me know. And of course, can't forget about the ThruNite. Are you more utilitarian? Or are you thinking more about something along the lines of that? Just kind of curious what your thoughts are. Well, there you are. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in my next video.